bro. It's like damn, bro. This might be single of the year though. Single of the year. You don't hear people talking about that lately. Single of the year. Single of the year.
But OsamaSon this past month has been very
So it's called Nocturnal. Nocturnal. I don't even know what that means.
active, dropping a new single with a entirely new sound with Off That, as well as teasing a new album dropping these next few months called Nocturnal, which will be Osama's biggest album yet, having 26 songs and being apparently his best piece of music that he's ever made. In this video, let's take a look at the new music that Osama has been teasing and the current state of his career as of now. And now fans these past few days would get very interesting news and regarding his next album. In an interview with GQ, Osama would elaborate on this album Nocturnal, saying that it would have like 26 songs. Now obviously I could imagine that Osama is nowhere near done this album, as he's literally been in the psychotic era still up until like these past few months, with Nocturnal being officially teased like 2 months ago. Fans saying that almost 30 songs are on this album has gotten mixed reviews online. Obviously Osama probably has the most diehard fan base in the underground. This album having that many songs and potentially grills for the fans like Psych Out and Printing Guap, that is gonna be great for Osama's core
fan.
He's
really trying to aim for his album of the year, bro. Like 26 songs. You gotta have a bro. He's gonna have at least a good like 23 that's good on there, bro. It's 26, bro. Cause what is it? Psychotic, bro. That jump, bro, was solid. It had a good amount of songs in there. So that means this one gonna have like a bunch. Because it's 26.
But a lot of fans are worried about quality over quantity. There has been a lot of albums in the past that have been well over 25 songs that had been underwhelming, bro. Like, you know, that has been a very common trend for long ass albums these past few years. Which, hey, bro, I don't know if it's like just me, but if I ever hear a like, long ass album, I just make a separate playlist of songs on that album and just act like that playlist is the album. Like, hey, bro, I don't know. There's very few albums around the 25 to 30 song mark that I think is like no flaws, with a few of them being a whole lot of.
And also, he's most likely gonna have like leaked songs on there. Like it has to be leaked songs on there, because the amount of songs that's leaked from this dude from the past like year, this year, last year, bro. There has to be some leaked songs in there for sure.
If Looks Could Kill, and y'all can call me crazy, but Pink Tape had like 30 songs almost. So, and also music is very overhated too by Cardi. So, hey, bro. But again, if you are a very big Osama fan, and if he does stick to his word, that's almost 30 new Osama songs. And obviously, I'm also big on quality over quantity too. But I feel like 15 to 18 songs would be perfect. But also, I feel like Osama might be making this album for the fans. And basically, on Nocturnal, he is gonna have a mix of songs from his new Nocturnal sound.
The Nocturnal tour, if he ever do that, bro, that's what he most likely will, bro. That's gonna be insane, bro. Like, dude, oh my god.
And he's also gonna have some leaks and some fan favorite songs, because we all know Osama's unreleased catalog is fucking insane. And Osama was even saying that this is his best work yet, which, hey, bro, if anyone were to go 30 for 30, bro, it is low O. Normally, I'm not too big on bloated albums, but shit, bro, I honestly do have hope, and especially because also long albums do very, very well sales-wise, so I can definitely see this album sell over 20K with bundles, especially if he does have big features, which I will get into. And also, Osama's songs are like a minute 30 long, so it wouldn't even be that freaking long overall. But based off of the new single that Osama has dropped last week, the evolution is most definitely there, bro. The new single Off That, I feel like I've been seeing a big mixed reaction online, with fans either not liking Osama experimenting and other fans loving the direction that he is in, bro. Which, hey, bro, the sound that he did use on Off That is a very unorthodox sound, a lot like his song Gintama or even Function, which, hey, bro, if you do get the sound, you get it. And the new era that Osama has been in, bro, is, you know, already getting compared to Cardi, with the music video also getting compared to, you know, Cardi's Atmos. So I ain't gonna lie, whatever Osama does do at this point, bro, it is bound to get compared to freaking Cardi. So I feel like every Osama video I always bring up Cardi. So aside from Cardi and aside from Nocturnal, also one of Osama's closest producers, that being OK, is dropping a producer tape at the end of this month. And one of these songs that has been teased on this album that I've been seeing everywhere on TikTok and just online in general is a song called Check, which has just been so catchy. And if Nocturnal sounds anything like this song, we're in for something big.
Nah, check is like so far.
And of course, Osama hasn't completely strayed away from Rage with Stunmic leaking a snippet which sounds fucking mad. And speaking of Stunmic, y'all may know Stunmic for being Osama's go-to creative director for a while. And Stunmic hasn't had the best track record, having a series of allegations. And it seemed like for a while, Osama did stop working with him. But in the early parts of the Nocturnal rollout, Stunmic was heavily involved. And it seems like, yeah, they cut ties with Osama firing Stunmic, which basically did lead to Stunmic leaking a big chunk of the promo art for Nocturnal. And hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie, one to lead to Stunmic leaking a big chunk of the promo art.
Like, bro, why did he do this, bro? He leaked almost everything. Stomach, bro, you deserve everything that's coming to you. Negative, bro. No positive, bro. Like, why would you? What, bro? Like, what do you gain? You get fired and you just like, okay, I'm gonna leak everything. Like, bro, do better, bro.
Art for Nocturnal. And hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie, one thing about Stunmic's creative work is homage, bro. If you guys do take a look at some of the shit that did end up, getting fucking leaked, bro, yeah, it does take heavy inspiration from other pieces of work. We actually might be saved if Stunmic isn't, in charge for the album, because maybe we actually can see some originality for once. But also, Osama was recently on the phone with ASAP Bari, so maybe that is the replacement for Stunmic. And speaking of Osama working with Bari, I hate to bring up Cardi again, but bro's really getting closer to that Cardi feature, because obviously Bari is very, very close with Opium and Cardi. And speaking of that, this Friday, Osama is being featured on Apollo Red's new album, DHR, aka Demon Heart Radio, on the song Geeked Up, which is just great to see Osama and Lone on the same album. Like, that's two of my favorite artists right now. And speaking of Lone was apparently following Osama on his alt account, bro. Holy shit, that is big, man. So yeah, man, if we do end up getting a Osama and Lone song somehow, bro, thank Apollo, bro. But yeah, man, overall for Nocturnal, it's super interesting to see the direction that Osama is going in with the music and the creative direction. If you guys are hyped for Nocturnal, man, comment down below. It's been your homie Amsha. We out.
Hey, man, do we think OsamaSon gonna carry the rest of the year with the music or what, bro? Because he like to do the single album and then tour. The tour gonna last months. So you feel me? Nobody really doing it big like him though. Pause.
Check the radio.